and today's video is gonna be another crazy contouring video. I did the skull one almost a month ago, I think, and I got so much positive feedback on it, and I've had so much fun with kind of like the crazy contouring and highlighting where you like make a character or some kind of design or pattern on your face, and then you blend it all out and it looks like regular highlighting and contouring. Once again, I did not come up with this. Bella DeLune on Instagram did, especially the clown contour, so that's what we're going to be doing today, is clown contouring and highlighting. And once again, just as a disclaimer, this is obviously not like a practical or time-saving routine. This is just if you're somebody who likes to have fun and play with different makeup and products, and if you love playing around with highlighting and contouring, then I think that this can be a lot of fun. So once again, I'm going to be using a range of different cream contour and highlighting products. I'm going to be using these two from NYX. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour. I'm going to be using this new one that I got from Mehron. So this is like a little bit more generally theatrical type of makeup, but this is like a huge palette of different cream highlight and contours. And I also got some new cream blushes from Mehron. Once again, I'm going to be using some nude sticks, so just a ton of different products, and I'm going to try and make my face look like a clown. So I'm so excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be starting by prepping my skin with the NYX Pore Filler. I have been loving this stuff lately. Sometimes I just wear it alone without even doing any makeup over it because it just kind of masks and blends all your pores together. It minimizes your pores. That's the phrase I'm looking for. So next I'm gonna go through and put some of this extreme highlighting stuff. Really excited to dig into this color right here because it literally does look like clown white. So what I'm gonna do is go in and apply this kind of white shade in a triangular formation under my glass balls. Wow, those triangles are not even at all. Let me try and fix that, otherwise that's gonna drive me crazy than I already am. All right, sippy sippy. And then because I am going for a more exaggerated clown look, I'm gonna go ahead and make some triangle shapes like connecting on the top of my forehead, because generally I like to highlight like up in my forehead region as well. I'm of course gonna skip over my eyebrows because I feel like painting this like in my eyebrows would be not a good look. Okay, now I'm gonna go through with this nude shade. It's called Nude in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Yet on my skin, it looks kind of salmon. So I'm gonna go through and take some of that, and I'm gonna draw a little bit of salmon under my eyeballs right here in a diamond shape as well. And salmon is really supposed to help conceal dark circles. So that's why I'm putting it in my under eye area. Why can I not draw a symmetrical diamond? Now I'm gonna go through and add a little bit of the lavender or purple concealer color in this eye area, just to kind of make it a little bit more colorful, like a clown. And purple concealer is great for brightening, so I'm thinking this is gonna be a killer combo with that super bright white concealer mixed with the purple highlighting concealer. I think maybe you can tell better if I was in person, which is unfortunate because this is a YouTube video. You're not all just hanging out at my house right now, but that would be cool. We could have like a swamp party. Everybody's invited. And now I'm just gonna take this purple color and outline this whole larger diamond shape. I feel like you can kind of see that purple. Can you see the purple? Can you see it? Can you see it? Maybe y'all can help me out. Dogman and I were having some debate. Isn't there some factoid that like most men are partially colorblind, or they can't at least distinguish color as well as females? We were having like a debate about different shades of blue, and I was like, it's because men's eyeballs don't work that way. He was kind of like, what are you talking about? And I swear I read that fact in like National Geographic or something like 500 years ago. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of my nose area, and just for the sake of this video, I'm going to be using the salmon color on my nose because I wanted kind of like a redder looking clown nose. Once again, this is not like a practical everyday makeup routine. I'm kind of just doing that for the sake of the fact that I'm doing clown contour. Now to go in and do some real contouring, I'm going to use Tarte's The Sculptor around my nose. This doesn't too much go with the clown theme, but I think it'll still kind of make this possibly a more wearable look. So I'm gonna go through and actually kind of like carve out this nose area into my brow. I always hate that term carve for contouring as well because it makes me feel like my face is a jack-o'-lantern. Like, let me just carve out of my face right now. Then what I'm gonna do is go and add a couple little dots going up my nose of the green contour shade because I have been having a couple little blemishy areas. So I just kind of thought that that would be a nice little clown thing to do. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my cream blush because just like the last time when I did the skull look, I'm actually going to be trying to blend all of this makeup out, and instead of like applying foundation afterward, I'm trying to just do enough contouring and highlighting to give me that kind of coverage. So what I'm gonna do is just go in with that pink coral shade and just make some cute round little clown cheeks. This is actually like the scariest part for me. I'm not sure why. They're kind of symmetrical. I don't know. And then I'm going to go through with that darker shade right there. And I'm gonna just outline just to kind of, you know, just for the sake of this video, to give us like a little bit more cheek definition. Now I'm going to work on the mouth area. So I'm going to try and kind of brighten that whole area. So I'm gonna go through with the lavender shade again and just kind of give myself like an exaggerated like clown mouth, you know what I mean? Looks like I have a purple mustache. Wow, I really do look like a clown now. So smexy. Now, just to kind of once again define and outline, I'm gonna go through with that lightest contour color again from the Mehron palette, and I'm just going to outline that beautiful mouth thing I just did. I don't know, is there like special clown makeup terminology? Beautiful. I'm trying to make this like the most beautiful clown painting, face painting I've ever done in my life. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lip color because I'm gonna try and like extend like this clown mouth to make it look a little bit creepier. So I thought it would be awesome if the shade of my lips kind of matched. So for that, I'm gonna be using the LA Splash Lip Couture lip shade in the shade Lollipop. So for that, I'm going to be using this nice peach tone contouring, which is just called Cool Pink. I guess that's actually more of a highlighting shade in the Anastasia Beverly Hills kit. I don't exactly know what I'm doing right now. This is not, you know when you have a beautiful artistic vision in your head, and then you try and actually do it, and it doesn't look at all in your head like what you had imagined? That's what's happening to me right now. So now I'm gonna do something that's kind of, once again, just to add a little bit of the clown effect. And I'm thinking kind of how clowns sometimes represent comedy and tragedy. So on one side, I'm going to be making some little bronze tears on this side. I may have to go through with my infamous Tarte the Sculptor in shade 2. That may be the only thing dark enough right now to give me this teardrop effect I want. There we go, you can see that for sure. Too bad that there's no such thing as like a blue contour. Wouldn't that have been perfect to fill in tears? So to kind of balance out that harshness, I'm going to fill in these tears with that gold sugar shade that I was just talking about from Nude Sticks. And then to represent comedy or happiness, I thought I would take this yellow contour shade. There actually is yellow contour, which is technically for covering up things like bruises, veins, or if you have kind of like gray tones in your skin. And I'm gonna draw a nice little happy sun man up here. I thought that would be cute. I've just never gotten to use yellow contour, and I figure now's my opportunity to do that. Now I'm gonna go through and add some nice little rays for our sun man. I'm gonna go ahead and just add a cute, sweet little face for the sun man. So for that, I'm going to attempt to use one of these lighter contouring shades in this nice little NYX light contouring palette. Ta-da! Happy little sun man on my face! I really feel like I should add some more highlighting and contouring, so let me think about how I can do that. Maybe I should just go through and contour nicely to sculpt my face. I'm gonna go through just to kind of like exaggerate this whole process just because it's for fun, and I'm going to add like a little collar for like highlighting and contouring on my neck. So once again, I'm going to go in with that yellow shade. I'm gonna give myself a nice bright little clown collar. I've never painted anything on my neck before. I don't even know how clown collars are supposed to look. Do clowns even wear collars? Am I just making this up right now? Stop making up facts about clowns that aren't true, Bunny. Now I'm just gonna go in and fill in each of these little ruffle shapes, if you will, with that really light contouring to try and give me some highlight. Maybe I'll go through with the sculptor and just kind of divide them up so that they look like ruffles again. I'm just going back and fixing my own mistakes. I don't know about that, you guys. I feel like I'm just making a mess now. I'm gonna go through and add just a little bit more highlight down my nose. You can never have too much highlighting, if you ask me. And I'm gonna go through and just add a little bit more contour, or bronze actually, around my face. So for that, I'm going through with Golden Sugar by Nude Sticks. Maybe almost kind of making this clown face look like a mask. Isn't that almost a semi-disturbing thought? I guess no more disturbing than me drawing clown makeup on my face. I'm just adding green dots basically all around my face, my beautiful, beautiful clown face. So here is one final look at our beautiful creation, and I felt like this took at least 40 minutes to an hour to create. So like I say, this is definitely not a practical, everyday kind of makeup routine. It is strictly for fun, if you're totally bored, things like that. And I honestly do not think that this one is going to blend as well as the other one. I definitely don't think that I put as much highlight or lighter tones in here to kind of make it like a cream foundation consistency like we did last time. And I'm pretty concerned about this very, very bright blush that I have given myself. But you guys are watching it right now, so you can tell me what's happening. Is it looking good? Is it blending out? I'm also kind of really worried about this giant yellow sun man. The only thing that I'm thinking might be the saving grace is those diamonds that I started off with, because those were all kind of like, you know, cream colors, kind of at least like semi-reasonably shaded like my face. Oh, I forgot about these insanely bronzy colored teardrops as well, so that is gonna certainly be a challenge. I feel like I almost gave myself like a 5 o'clock shadow down here with that bronze line around my face. Just what was I thinking? I don't know. Okay, so by some miracle, I feel like I sort of got the blush reasonably blended out. I feel like this is definitely not really like a wearable look. Like obviously you can tell that it looks like I have like 1,000-degree fever or something really terrible, but I swear I feel like that just like shows how awesome a beauty blender is, because it kind of really helps correct a lot of things that you do wrong, because I was able to really, really blend that out considerably using different sides of this beauty blender. So that's pretty cool. And I noticed in my last video I did like this, I left a lot of the dark contour in my hairline, and when I went back to edit that video, it was so embarrassing because I'm like, why did I not blend that out? I feel like the neck is also not blending out super well, but it's still kind of better than I ever expected that it would look. I think that's it, you guys. I think that we pretty well got this blended out. Once again, way better than I ever expected. I'm not really thinking that I could just totally like throw on the rest of my makeup and go out of the house like this. I do feel like some of it is a little bit harsh. Like you can kind of tell like something's going on, especially in different lightings. Like I went in my other bathroom where I don't have these like magic lights set up, and you kind of could tell that there was something like more yellowy going on this side, and I think you can kind of tell that there's something a little bit more bronzy or contoury going on this side than this side. So that's it for this time's crazy highlighting and contouring. I'm really enjoying doing these videos. They're really relaxing for me, just to kind of like paint my face with a bunch of different makeup. Even though I don't think I'm like that great at it, it's still just a lot of fun to play around with makeup. I just love makeup. Whether I'm good at it or not, I still enjoy doing it, and I think that's kind of like the greatest thing about makeup is you can enjoy doing it, like whether you're a makeup artiste or not. If you guys want me to do another one of these type of videos in the future, leave me some suggestions down below of what I can do highlighting and contouring as. The only thing that I was kind of thinking of is like maybe like some kind of like fish or something with scales. I've got mermaids on the brain lately because I've been watching everyone's merman NYX Face Awards entries, so I was like, oh, I could do like a mermaid like this or something like that. I don't know. If you guys want to see one, comment down below, let me know. Thank you guys so much for being here today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wings. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram @graveyardgirl. Same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow.